I've had a fantastic start. So it's kind of early in the morning, like 4 in the morning, and I can't sleep. And I was on Tumblr for like hours on end. And then I got a tweet that the biannual bibliothon started, and I was like, oh shit, I should probably pick up a book and read. Okay, so the ones that I don't have right now are The Wicked Deep and The Hate You Give, because those are at the library. I have them on hold. I'm hoping I get them in time. If not, I can just go to like a bookstore and read it there. But I have all the other ones, and I don't know what I'm gonna go with. My first instinct was The Babysitter 2, because I've been wanting to read this one for so long, and it's such like a short, easy kind of read. I thought this would be a good one to go with. But then I saw this one, just like sitting there like, hey, it's been fucking forever, how about you fucking read me? So there's this, but then underneath, that I still haven't read yet, the new issues of Doom Patrol. So I don't really know what I want to read yet. Okay, but like this is the coolest cover of any comic that I've ever seen in my life. This is just like the 90s threw up on it. This is everything. So I could read Doom Patrol, or what's actually on my TBR. But I still don't want to read this. I'm still waiting for the perfect time to read this, and I know there's not going to be a perfect time. The perfect time is when I pick it up and read it. But still, okay, you know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. Killjoys. Ah! Even the cover. The spider. This was the symbol for MCR's fourth and final album. The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. Oh god. And like, see, like, that's Pretty Poison, that's Fangirl, that's Jetstar, right? Mikey was Jetstar. No, Mikey was Cobra Kid. Ray was Jetstar. Okay. Fuck. Chapter 1, whatever gets you through the night. Oh, look alive, sunshine! Oh god, see? There's gonna be like so much nostalgia in this, and just, oh. I don't want to read it, but I want to read it. Oh fuck, you're dead, aren't you? Okay. Charge you up. I'll pick up The Babysitter for now. I'll read that. Camera died. I made up my mind. Ish. Okay, now. We are going to read The Killjoys. Okay, this is what we're going to start off with. I don't want to though, because then I won't be able to read it again for the first time, and this is like, it's sad. This is like the only thing of MCR's that I haven't like completely ingested yet. And then once I'm done reading this, there's going to be no new MCR things for me. I think that's why I took so long to. Now I don't want to read it. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just fucking read this. Okay? Starting off the biannual bibliothon with a fucking bang. Oh shit. Oh my god. That was a sick ass rhyme. That lyric though, like, you could fucking tell Gerard Way wrote this shit. Listen to this line and tell me this wasn't written by a friggin' musician. Grab your friends and hold them close, cause we ain't got no time for heroes and no room for ghosts. Like, come on. Okay, I feel like I'm really gonna get into this, so I'm gonna turn off the camera and just like devote the next however long to reading this. I love MCR. Specifically Gerard Way. I really, really, really love Gerard Way. I just felt like sharing that. It felt important. just woke up. It is 12:30. I have a pool party to go to today, so I'm not going to get a lot of reading done there. And we're going to pick this back up. I got like halfway done this morning, and I love it. There were so many mentions of the Killjoys, and it's nostalgic and kind of sad, kind of really sad. But the story so far is really awesome. There's some mysterious stuff going on. I'm going to slowly wake up and read. Hopefully soon I'll get The Hate You Give and The Wicked Deep at the library. I'm still half asleep. Check in later. All done. I don't even have the words. This just gives me so much more appreciation for the actual CD. Like, there's so much in here that kind of opens your mind into what he was talking about on the album, and it's a completely different story to me now. It opened up so much of my mind, and when I listen to the CD now, I'm gonna take away so much more from it. And I love kind of sci-fi dystopian societies where you have to fight the man. By far, this is my favorite graphic novel. Easy. Predicted 5-star read. Hell fucking yeah. 11:55 at night. I was at a pool party all day today. And then at a friend's house, so I did no reading, so. I don't even want to read after that. Ooh. But this will be a good follow-up. Just mindless, silly, spooky fun. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, and there was characters I legit wanted to die because they were so annoying. But there was this character named Cal, who was like this tough-looking punk guy who had, you know, like band t-shirts on and like black jeans, and had platinum blonde hair, white blonde hair that was cut short to his scalp. So, he was my favorite character. Okay, so yeah, that's all cut up for now. I will see you guys in a few days. I think it's time for a little update. It is the 16th, around 2 o'clock. I just kind of woke up. I've been staying up all night because it's summer. Oh, okay, so I went through all 3 of these guys, and like I predicted, I went with How to Build a Girl. It was the first page that kind of sold it for me. I don't know if I can talk about it on YouTube, but it starts off like very kind of explicit and shocking, and the main girl just like gives absolutely no fucks whatsoever. So I was like, okay, this is the one I'm doing. Yesterday I went to a birthday party, and for 3 hours straight I was reading. So I'm almost halfway. I'm on page 136. And I didn't really want to film there because my family was there and it would have been awkward just sitting in a chair by myself and just recording. People would have been like, okay, what are you doing, you friggin' weirdo? So I'm still waiting for The Hate You Give to come in at the library. It's still not in yet, and I'm still also waiting for The Wicked Deep, which I might actually not get in time. So that should be interesting, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get that reading challenge done. It's more of a challenge for me now. But yeah, I'm not gonna be reading a lot in the next couple days because I don't like filming when there's company in my house because it's awkward talking to a camera. Okay. All fresh and clean! So first off today, going to the library, picking up my book, audiobook of The Hate You Give, and I feel like playing The Sims today, so I'm going to listen to that while I play The Sims. Hopefully, I want to finish The Hate You Give today, either that one or How to Build a Girl. I'd like to finish that one too. And then I would only have The Wicked Deep left to read. How am I going to get that one? So we're going really old school here with like the CDs, the Walkman, the retro headphones. I like Star already. I'm about 2 to 3 hours in to The Hate You Give. Fucking phenomenal by far. Like the entire world, the characters, the dynamics, everything is so fucking spot on. It's kind of blowing my mind. So many times I got absolute chills going through my entire body. Just this is a fucking incredible book and worth the hype, 100%. So I'm just gonna listen to more of this probably all night until I fall asleep at like 3 in the morning. And I'm gonna do some sketching because I haven't sketched in months and it needs to happen. Good morning. I just woke up. It is, where's my phone? I think it's 2 p.m. Yeah, 1:45. Okay, I got on to, I think, chapter 12? I think I'm on chapter 12. And I did exactly what I said I was going to do last night. I listened until I fell asleep at like 4 in the morning. And fuck, okay. Oh, the scene that got me like a lot that I wasn't expecting, because like I knew there was going to be a shooting. I knew there was going to be like repercussions for the shooting and like all the emotions that kind of go with that, like the injustice of it all. Like I was ready for that. But Star's friends, like her one friend who is just like a casual racist, you know, she's a white person who's like, oh no, I can't be racist, I have a black friend, but who is still incredibly fucking racist. There was a scene last night when they were all hanging out and watching a news thing about the cop that shot Star's friend. That whole fucking scene, like, God, Angie, you know how to write. And it's just like, oh, like the entire time I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I'm like, oh, just like, and the news coverage itself of the friggin' cop. Oh my God, how they make them look, oh, he went to school and all he's ever wanted to be was a cop and now he's getting harassed. It's like, well, fucking good. You shot a 16-year-old kid, you fucking idiot. You're a cop. You should know better than that. And like the thing that, because these things actually happen, you know, and like, oh God, Angie can write. The entire time I was listening to that scene, I was like shaking so hard. So good. The Hate You Give is so good. I think like, Oh, okay, listen. I love Killjoys. Okay, that is my predicted 5-star read. But The Hate You Give is such an important book, and it's just written so incredibly well. I think this is gonna be my fucking favorite book from this entire readathon, which is insane. Because Killjoys. Sky's dad is hands down one of my favorite characters. He is so protective and good and funny. Fucking hilarious. Like, hearing him go off on tangents about Harry Potter is just like, oh my god, it was so funny. It was so funny. Because I was trying to be quiet last night because, like, I can't, like, react because someone's sleeping. But I literally, like, started laughing out loud, pissing my pants when he started talking about fucking Harry Potter. Oh god, there's just, like, so much in this book to love, and, like, the family dynamics of, it's open, you don't have to claw at it, come on. There she is. Hello, Harley. But yeah, the family dynamics in this are so good. A lot of YA, you see really terrible parenting and siblings that are not close whatsoever, and they all just kind of like hate each other, but they live in the same house kind of thing. But not this book. Like, the family is so tight-knit together, and they love each other so much, and they're so supportive of one another, which is like such a beautiful thing to see. And they're also like funny, and they have their different personalities. They don't feel stereotyped at all, which is kind of what makes it hard for me to get into a book a lot of the times, is because I find the characters not honest and not real, but definitely not the case in this book. They feel so true and so raw, and they feel like actual human beings. They're not characters in a book. And I'm just gonna plug this back in and listen. I'm on the 6th disc, and there's 10. So I'm gonna keep going until this is finished because I cannot put it down. I literally fell asleep listening to it because I did not want to stop, but I was so tired I just like passed out. But I'm getting back into it, so check in with you guys later. Oh, okay, so I finished The Hate You Give. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. There's no way any other book I read during this readathon is gonna top that. Okay, so I am watching good old Harry Potter here. And while that's on in the background, I'm going to finish reading How to Build a Girl. This is probably going to take me a little while to do, because I'm almost kind of halfway-ish. And that took me like 3 hours to read. So it's going to be a long night of reading How to Build a Girl. So yeah, as for The Wicked Deep, I think I'm going to go do the Audible trial. And I'm gonna listen to an audiobook because you get like your first one free. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for that one. And I've been hearing the audiobook is just absolutely phenomenal. I was a little bit hungry, so I made myself a nice smoothie. Almost 11 tonight. And good news. The ebook for The Wicked Deep came into the library, so I'm able to rent it now. So I'm good on that end. I just, the readathon ends tomorrow, and I didn't know that. I just kind of didn't think about that, I guess. It just lasted forever, apparently, in my mind. So yeah, I gotta read an entire book tomorrow, which should be fine. I gotta finish up this half of the book. I'm officially halfway. So that's gonna be my plans for tonight and tomorrow. Just reading and reading and reading and reading. Just finished this. Oh man, okay, I gotta be like quiet. It was so good. It was really, really good. Not as good as Killjoys or The Hate You Give, but really good in a different way, because the whole thing was basically about this girl that was trying to find herself, to reinvent herself, and her deep loving connection with music and band culture, and it was just it was me in a book, kind of, you know? Especially the last few chapters, they just made everything come together and kind of heightened the message of the entire book, and a lot of beautiful sentiments in the last couple chapters. There was one that was basically, what was it? Just like a girl in love with music and joy and gin and human kindness, and that's spot on for me. As if you're interested in music, like, this girl became a music critic in like the 90s, and she was just like still just a teenage girl. That was the main character in this, and if you're in love with music and bands and you're just like a great big fangirl like I am, I definitely recommend this book for you. It's kind of explicit, but yeah, if you're a fangirl like me and you love music and you don't know who you are and you kind of want to like find yourself and kind of read a coming of age story of that, I think this is a really, really good choice. Okay, next I'm gonna go downstairs, get my laptop, and start reading The Wicked Deep. It is 1 in the morning, final day of the biannual bibliothon. Literally just a few pages in already, and I'm loving the vibe. It is super magical and mystical and creepy and interesting. It definitely is giving me the Hocus Pocus vibe right now, and that's one of my favorite movies ever. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this book. Okay, it's 1:13 in the morning. I'm gonna read as much as I can until I fall asleep in the early morning at like 4 a.m. Okay. Good morning. Last day of readathon. Almost halfway through The Wicked Deep. Really enjoying it so far. Kind of sad it's a standalone novel. Let's get reading. All done. Finished all the books I wanted to read. Biannual Bibliothon of 2018 was a success. Alrighty, so that is the end of the readathon. I thought I'd just film a little closing skit because I forgot to actually talk about The Wicked Deep. It's been a few days, it's been like a week, but I really enjoyed that one. I liked the beginning more, and the love interest, the whole love story, I wasn't really behind. I didn't really believe in it. It all happened like very suddenly and very intensely. It was like insta-love kind of thing, but it just didn't work for me. Sometimes it does, and I fall for it and I'm there with it. But this time it was just like, I didn't really like that. But the plot and the setting, like the atmosphere of the novel, was astounding. Like, it was basically this, it was set like on an island in the middle of nowhere with like stormy seas all around it. And, you know, the whole curse of the Swan sisters dragging helpless boys into the sea till their doom every single, what was it, summer? Yeah, every summer break, I think. I don't know, it was something like that. Like, the whole atmosphere was very creepy and eerie and scary. So I really, really liked that part of it. It was a good read. I definitely would recommend it, especially like around Halloween time. It's a really cool one. Really, really good first novel. Like, really solid read. It was just like the only thing was the romance. But yeah, that is the end of the summer biannual bibliothon 2018. But yeah, it was fun. I'm definitely going to be doing this again. And yeah, I'm gonna be uploading the other video challenges later. I still have to film them. I'm starting to like brainstorm, and it's really fun. I really like the challenges, so I'm definitely going to be doing them. They're just gonna be a little later, and hopefully very, very short, because I want them to be like more I want them to be more artistic and less talky, you know. I find editing the artistic ones are a lot more fun, and like the outcome and the actual video itself is a lot more fun when it's edited like that rather than just like talking, which is great sometimes. It's great to connect, but I like having that kind of whimsical editing style that I can just like play around and have fun with. I can edit for hours doing that, like 10 hours, just like messing around with it. So yeah, that is it for this biannual bibliothon. I hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun reading along as well. And I will definitely be joining the winter biannual bibliothon. Maybe I should start looking into TBR already. Okay, thanks for watching!